Good afternoon. I am home from work finally, and I'm going to document day 4 of Let's Get Personal while I get some much needed housework done, because I am a working mom, a wife, and there's a lot of things that I have to do in my day. So I try to just do what I can with the time that I have. Now, yesterday I talked about the first incident of domestic violence, and today I'm going to talk about my response after, right? I talked about the police coming and both of us saying, oh, nothing happened, whatever. Okay, yes, I took him back and we eventually got married. But in between that time, the talking about breaking the silence, right? It's not something that you want to talk about. No, I don't know anyone who's going to walk around and say, yeah, my boyfriend or husband beats on me. That would raise a lot of questionable eyebrows, and that's not something to be proud of. I don't think so. If you're proud of that, then I'm wrong. But I would not be proud of that, and I was not proud of that. So it wasn't something that I spoke about. However, I did communicate with my best friend, who's still my best friend today, about the incident. And we're both young. We're like, 19? And we talked about it later, in our 30s, right? Later on in life. And we talked about the incident, and she shared with me that she didn't know how to react. We both were so young. This is a situation that neither of us have experience with. And you love that person. Like, she's my best friend. I love her. I'm her best friend. She loves me. And then how do you respond to that? And I said, oh, I didn't. That's true. I mean, what could she do? What could I do? And I just confided in her, okay, this happened. And then he spoke with her. And he actually apologized to her. That's my best friend. She has a lot of say-so in my decision making, because she's one of my confidants. Even then and now, she's one of my confidants. I rely on her opinion, okay? She would never, ever steer me wrong. So, we were like, oh, well, I guess, I told her about his past, like his upbringing and how his dad was abusive to his mom, and that's what he saw growing up. And there was sympathy there. Like, you kind of get it. Like, okay, well, maybe this is a one-time thing. It won't happen again. It's just because this is what he used to. Okay, we talked about that. And yeah, he was upset that I told her. He said, why did you tell her? And I was like, well, she's my best friend. What am I supposed to do? Like, talk to nobody? You need an outlet. You need at least one person that you can confide in when you're dealing with something that's so conflicting. Okay? So I confided in her. We talked about it. And yeah, she was there for me, and we were there for each other, and I appreciate her friendship. This ended up like on a happy note, right? I had a best friend who I can confide in, and even though it was a negative situation, I can look back at that time in my life and say, okay, I'm grateful that I had someone to talk to. Yes, so what can we do? Like, we're both young, but that communication was vital to me, and I just appreciate her in that moment and every pivotal moment in my life. So we'll talk tomorrow about the actual disaster of a wedding, which is a perfect segue because my best friend was my maid of honor. And yeah, that story is just crazy. Maybe I can get her in on it. Mo, let's talk about this. All right, I gotta get these dishes washed. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.